So continue, next part. Netilas Yadayim before Kiddush. Netilas Yadayim before Kiddush. Some family have a custom to wash Netilas Yadayim even before Kiddush is recited. They feel that Kiddush is not considered as unnecessary interruption, since it is essential requirement for the upcoming meal. The basis for this course of action is that in the event that one does not have wine or grape juice, Kiddush on Friday night may be recited over the Challah. In such a case, one would obviously need to wash before Kiddush, and then follow the regular order of Kiddush, substituting Geffen with muktzeh. In order to maintain the uniform practice, these families always wash before Kiddush, even when using wine. Those who do not have this family custom should not act in this manner just for the sake of convenience. It's from Mishnah Brura and Shaar Chatziyun. So let's explain. So for some people it sounds very, very strange, but it's actually not strange at all. And there is specific. I know there is some community that's what they do, right? In the beginning, right? That's lachatchila. That's their custom. So if you don't have this custom, as the authors say, and I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it if you don't have this custom. Okay, so what is the custom? Okay, so they before starting Kiddush, so they go wash their hands, Netilas Yadayim, right, with blessing, with everything, and then come and they sit around the table or stand around the table, and the person says Kiddush, right? And so first paragraph, second paragraph, as we said, is we say blessing on the wine, right? Third paragraph. And then after they finish, right? He says chamotzi, and start eating bread, right? So after drinking wine, they say chamotzi and start eating bread. So and logic is, so you say, how is it possible? It was such a long interruption, but the rationale is that if person does not have a wine, right, on Friday night or any Kiddush, even on Shabbos day, but okay, let's leave it at that, right? So we are allowed to make Kiddush on Challah. There is no problem. So you're allowed to make on two breads, right? On two breads you're allowed to do Kiddush. So, and if for example you do not have wine, so that's what you're going to do, exactly what you're going to do. You would wash your hands, say Kiddush, but in the middle, when usually people say Borepricho Geffen on a wine, right? So you say Chamotzi, you say the last paragraph, right, after you say Chamotzi, and it's not considered an interruption because it's for the sake of the meal, and then you finish this last paragraph, everybody say Amen, and then you start cutting challah and eat challah. It's very interesting. Okay, so but I mean in like extraordinary situation, that's what we're going to do. But Baruch Hashem, I mean so far I never did this in my life. Right? We always had wine or grape juice or something. I mean, but you never know what circumstances you can get into. And I have some students, so they, fortunately, they live in this poor country and they cannot buy kosher wine, period. That's it. So they never, once in maybe for Pesach they would buy wine, and sometimes maybe one in 3, 4, 5 months they would buy the bottle of wine, but otherwise, because they're not rich and because the wine, kosher wine there is very expensive, so they do only on Challah. That's unfortunate. I mean, that's what they do. Okay. Okay. So, but as we said, unless it is your custom, you for sure know your custom. Don't do it, because you're going to get people around the table confused. You're going to confuse yourself, especially if you always do on wine. Why should you change your custom? Okay. But if you custom, continue. Okay.